Hello guys, and welcome to episode 32 of my Total War Warhammer playthrough, playing as the Greenskins on very hard difficulty. And today we're starting with a battle with Krugger against Theodoric, Horus Todbringer, and Elgar Volkman. So this is a battle I was unsure I would play out in the last episode, but after sort of reviewing what we're up against, I think we're pretty safe to play this out. Also, we do have the magic from Huglug. We have plenty of, like, sort of cavalry, I guess, to help deal with the Pistoliers. So that's basically what I was basing this on. So let's quick save it and fight it on the battle map. And here we are. So, let me just line up my infantry. We're going to make this pretty standard. We'll have the Black Orcs spread out in the centre. And we'll have, I guess, the Orc boys on either side. And then what I'm going to do is have like a unit of Night Goblins and a unit of Nasty Skulkers on either side. Doesn't really matter if they're spread out too much. They can be separate to the rest. And what we're going to do is have all my archers behind the main line. Okay, and they can be grouped in with the rest of them. Actually, let's put Krugger and Huglug here. And we're also going to put the Arachnarok spiders here on each side. So we'll make them all into one big group. There we go, and we'll lock that up. I think that's pretty much all we need to do. Have these guys over on this left side. Probably going to keep my Goblin Wolf Riders and also the Goblin Spider Rider Archers to the right side so that I can engage the Outriders and stuff when they come in. We'll keep the Chariots on the left. Let's start the deployment, start the battle. 14 Winter Magic is just fine. Let's and charge on forwards towards the main army. Now, unfortunately, both of the reinforcements are coming in the same place. It means that we can't, like, isolate their armies. So we're probably going to have to fight all of them at once, which is really, really bad, honestly. Probably the worst outcome I could have asked for. I was hoping I'd be able to isolate the armies separately and go from that, but oh well. Have to work with what we got. Looks like a flock of doom coming in there onto my Arachnarok spider. That's fine. If we move away from the Orc boys, I think it might take them off the effect. I'm not sure. Never mind, I did it too late. So yeah, this is going to be interesting because we definitely have a lot of range forces. So as long as I can engage them in melee and stop them from firing at my melee forces, we should be okay to sort of kill the rest with our spiders and so on. Have to wait and see. They're swinging over the Outriders over to the left side. What I'm going to do is actually swing my own units over to the left now as well. They don't get shot at by these handgunners. Oh wow, that's doing a lot of damage. We're going to put them on skirmish mode as well. Definitely don't want that to keep happening. Let's make sure that the line is continuing to charge forwards. I might even put my melee forces into a separate group so they can charge on in with Krugger as well. We'll put them into, say, group 2. We'll lock them, give them like an attack order so they all charge forwards and pick targets. The Arachnarok Spider Queen come in there. We need the Chariot to run in as well. I'm going to get these archers to target the Outriders with grenade launchers on the far left. And these two units of archers can target any Outriders with grenade launchers on the right. Good. Okay, that'll do. Then we'll have these chaps just run into the side of the range forces. We need to get these chaps to run in as well. So the Outriders with grenade launchers aren't going to be attacking those Orc boys. I'm going to have the Orc boys run to the right. Or let the archers just continue to attack the Outriders, that's fine. Okay, and these two units, they can help take out the Pistoliers on the far left and the Outriders. We've engaged in the center. Let's use the Helm of Discord here with Huglug. I know he has that. And then we'll use maybe a Brain Burster into the backside of that melee. Good stuff. Let's see, we've got our Nasty Skulkers approaching the Handgunners there. Orc boys, they can help with the Tattersouls. The Night Goblins can continue to run down from the Handgunners as well. Right, these chaps need to continue on round. I have the Ragnarok Spider Queen, or the Ragnarok Spider, just charge into these crossbowmen. Maybe get the chariots to do the same. You can have these guys move forwards, the Orc boys. Right, let's change the targets of these archers. Okay, looks like the goblins have been engaged by Theodoric. Have the Spider Queen come back and take him out. Actually, let's just take out the Tattersouls because they'll start to do a lot of damage otherwise. Let's get these guys into the melee. Night Goblins can help kill off some of these crossbowmen and so on. We're making them all group up at the moment, just running them down. They don't have enough melee forces to hold back my front line, so I'm just sort of getting into their back line very easily. Pistoliers going down very quickly to my missile fire. That's all good. Don't really mind about this engagement back here, that's absolutely fine. Don't really want the Orc Archer boys engaged though. Get them out of that engagement and maybe we can target Elgar instead. Because Orc boys just took a massive charge from the Outriders. There's also the Pistoliers there as well. So let's target those. Great. We're making a lot of these guys run away at the moment. The Ragnarok Spider barely taken any damage. One's killed off a lot of the Tattersouls, which is fantastic. Gonna break off the Orc boys and maybe charge down these swordsmen. Have the Night Goblins fanatics just fire off their loonies. Maybe they can hit some units. So some of our Orc boys have ran away. Let's have Rugger engage with the Supreme Patriarch. We haven't really used any of his abilities. Oh, he does have Wah. Completely forgot to use that. Probably should have used that sooner. But there we go. We have scattered their army. Sure that our units are going to run them down. Kill off as many of them as we can. Definitely done a lot of damage to their armies. Probably blast Elgar in the back. Or even Boris Todbringer with a spell or two. The Black Orcs move on back. Yeah, we'll fire into him with that spell. We can use the Scroll of Power and do it again. Boris Todbringer not enjoying that very much. Probably kill him off entirely. Rugger's able to kill off Theodoric. Also the spider there getting onto target. Definitely going to do a lot of damage. Goodbye Theodoric. Eaten by that spider. So it's not a very nice fate really, is it? There we go. Oh, he's actually going to get away. How sad is that? Go on, Krugger. Get him. Oh, he stunned him on the edge. No, he's going to get away. Or it's Todbringer, won't they? Let's have both of the spiders come and kill him off with Krugger as well. Run him down with the spiders. Literally just being trampled. Not a very nice fate, really, is it? The other spider's coming now. And there we go. Lord is wounded. End the battle there. Close victory. Not too bad. 329 losses. I think maybe we didn't have to lose so many forces, especially like the goblin archers, for example. Maybe if I put them on skirmish mode, they would have just ran away and been okay, but it's alright. They're a unit that I'm happy to sacrifice. We can get back a lot of replenishment from this battle. It's fantastic. And they're all going to fall back. And, well, I guess we can just run them down. And I'm pretty sure this is just an auto-resolve. That's going to destroy all 3 armies. Love it. Olgar Volkman, Theodoric, and whoever was leading the other army. Which wasn't Boris Todbringer because we killed him in battle. So let's march back into Karakhan. Like Karakangazar will be attacked by Volkmar in next turn. I think all of our other armies were moved. So let's just jump into the provinces and see if there's anything we can build. I think it's definitely worth upgrading to the Greenskin stronghold at Karakazgal now. Not really much else we have to spend cash on. Upgrade to the Shaman's Hovel at Black Crag. Something we can do. In the Eastern Badlands. Anything else we can build there? We only have 855 left, so yeah, not really worth spending on anything. Let's see over here. Grimgor's still recovering his troops and is going to be recruiting some new Orc Boar Boys. Let's move on to the next turn. See what the Empire get up to. Of course, the attack on Karakangazar. So we are going to play this one out just because I feel like we can do a lot of damage to this army. And if we do, then they won't be able to attack another one of our settlements anytime soon. We'll also leave them vulnerable to attack, especially after their 3 armies have already been killed off. We're going to quick save this and fight it on the battle map. And here we are. So, charging their army down is going to be absolute hell. Just spread out our units wide as we can. And we'll make all these guys into one big group. And yeah, we'll just have to charge on forwards. The Goblin Wolf Riders, they can start outside the zone. So I'm probably just going to keep them hidden over on the left side here in the forest. If we can. There we go. Both of them are hidden. Let's start the battle. Going to have to run all these chaps forwards. We're just going to give one big attack order, honestly. They can all pick their targets and go ham. And meanwhile, my Goblin Wolf Riders can move into the next trees over here. Maybe we can get a flank going into this artillery. Maybe the handgunners as well. I really need to assign a unit into the Reichsguard. The Archer Boys can also target the Reichsguard. We're going to have Archer Boys target their riflemen. Handgunners really going to do a lot of damage. Maybe I'll have some of my Wolf Riders go into the handgunners to disrupt them, whilst the Wolf Riders disrupt the artillery as well. And that's the plan. So Orc Boys engaging Spearmen with shields, and the Swordsmen, that's fine. We'll overwhelm their melee forces very easily, it's just like the range forces that I'm worried about. Yeah, we'll charge down the handgunners there, we'll charge down the mortars and the artillery as well. Need to keep chasing down the Reichsguard. Okay, so we need to just engage all of their range forces really if we can. like all of their artillery and all that sort of stuff, so that they get off the guns. And this will allow my orc boys to actually do quite a lot of damage. Alright, so over here, done a good job. We might even be able to win this, honestly. If I just keep running down their range forces, that's fine. Have the orc boys help out the wolf riders, take out some of this artillery. Actually, we'll probably charge into the Hellblaster volley guns there. Let's make sure we're targeting maybe the Zintner's Reichsguard. Or even we'll tell these two to attack the Outriders. That's a good idea. We'll have these orc boys continue to charge down the range forces there. I'm going to break off these Goblin Wolf Riders, since they can probably kill off some of these handgunners for us. These ones need to break off. Don't want to be engaging the Volkmar for too long. Nearly taken care of Zintner's Reichsguard, which is fantastic. We'll have these archer boys come forwards. Just pause it and see what's going on, because I really actually think we have a good chance of winning. So let me just make sure I get these Wolf Riders to break off properly, and we can run down the handgunners. Run down the other handgunners with the Orc boys, and we can charge these ones with the Wolf Riders. Okay, so the Orc boys engaging crossbowmen, that's fine. Taking out the Outriders nicely. Right, we need to also get our archers on point and attack those handgunners. All of our archers there. And these Wolf Riders can attack the handgunners here. And wow, this is certainly turning in our favour. This is pretty insane, really. I didn't actually think we had a good chance of winning this, but done a good job of like engaging all of their ranged forces, so they can't actually be as effective as they otherwise would have been. Target those crossbowmen. The handgunners are nearly routed. All of their artillery has been run down as well. This is insane. I never actually expected this to work out. Get the big uns to run down the crossbowmen. It's like the mortar crews come back to try and help out. See if we can take out some of these chaps. Yeah, it looks like we've just caused a chain rout. Look at that. Job done. I love it. We actually won. And this is why you upgrade your garrisons. Because this just happened. And honestly, the garrison's looking relatively healthy. Let's have the Wolf Riders run down the mortar crews and so on, so that they actually are dead entirely. We'll charge down that mortar crew. All of the leaders are running away. The Hellblaster volley guns, they can be taken out by the archers. And we'll just get all of my melee forces to get out of the way. So yeah, if we can kill off that crew, that'd be great. We'll just speed things up and have these Wolf Riders go chase off the handgunners there, and we'll let the archers kill off the mortars for us. Great stuff. That's it. Job done. End the battle there for a heroic victory. Very, very nice. The Wolf Riders really set that up for me. Like, engaging those riflemen, or like the handgunners, was really what set me up for victory, and that stops them from providing that really effective like missile fire. And that's awesome. We can eat the captives for the replenishment, although we could actually go for ransom captives, get the extra cash, because the garrison force doesn't have fightiness. And I don't think the replenishment's really needed, so yeah, that's fine. We can just do that. Volkmar is pushed back. Love it. Well, that makes Azag's job a lot easier. much else happening. Oh, Varg's going to be coming into our lands. Some raiding going on. A War has spawned for 2 of our armies, Morglus and Krugger. Damage wall success. There's so many things going on here. Morglus can crush the vampire counts once and for all. Going to go for the auto-resolve there and the replenishment. Before we kill off Manfred. And that's job done. Goodbye to the vampire counts. So, with his army, I guess we'll head up north. Khalak Kadrin's pretty safe. We're just going to upgrade this to big walls and then we can move on. I'll take him up north, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe not. What I'll do is I'll send Vorgaz with the Savage Orc army to attack Surtha Ek. And that should be fine. We really need to make sure that we do attack Surtha Ek at some point before they get to Khazad-ur-Khulaz, because Khazad-ur-Khulaz doesn't even have walls yet. Wurzag needs to continue downwards towards the Empire, and Azag, well, since Volkmar's dealt with, he can probably start to head back into these lands here, the Border Prince's lands. Yeah, let's do that, and we'll come back onto land here, and we'll move towards Khalak-Angazar. Right, that means we can definitely upgrade the boss's shack there. Actually, we'll get the Horde first, because that's going to give us extra income. Grutshod has completed his recruitment, so he's going to jump over into Black Crag now, where we will recruit ourselves some Doom Diver catapults, and Varag needs to be building some more troops as well. So currently we're down to what? 3,230 income after last turn recruiting multiple units of Black Orcs. How are we going to do this then? Because I don't actually have much cash to build new troops. Maybe we just wait like one more turn. I'm not sure. Unless we get Varag to go over and recruit some Savage Orcs for me. Because I do want to create that Savage Orc requested army. You can definitely build them somewhere here, I think. Let's see. Place we can build them. I think we need the Savage Orc gathering, don't we? We have the fighting pit in the western Badlands, and in southern Badlands we could possibly create the Savage Orc gathering. Do the same in Ekrund. Let's get rid of this building, and we'll build that up there. And in the meantime, we'll just have Varag move over there. Alright, Morglus has leveled up actually, so let's go for Get Back Here. And we can also go for shooters, increased missile damage, always nice. Brugger has spawned his own War, so we're going to set that War target to that army there, the Helmet Führbach. Balthazar Gelt could be ran down by Krugger quite easily. Just a lot of riflemen again. Or the handgunners, sorry. Ready for bossing. Caracan has a nice garrison now, so we're going to probably move on Krugger into enemy territory. However, maybe it's worth waiting like one more turn for the replenishment and then moving on. I think I might do that instead. Okay, so everything's done for this turn. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, that war is going the right way, which is good. Means it will cover off the right settlement for us against Varg, that is. Oh yeah, Varenka Hills was under siege. And it looks like Karak-Ungor is under siege. Okay. It's fine. Greenskin was settling on their targets now. Yeah, Vrenka Hills. Leonardo Catraza here is sieging that. Let's see what the garrison's like. We've got Orc Boar Boys, we've got Trolls, we've got Orc Boys, Orc Boar Biggins.
Not likely.
So the Orc Biggins would be able to deal with the swordsmen, maybe not the great swords. Halberdiers and Spearmen is fine. I guess with the charge into the rear, with the Orc Boar Boys, we should be okay. Got plenty of archers. Take out the mortars. Yeah, let's just get Azag to head in that direction. Maybe he can deal with that for us. Just going to ignore this Empire army of Volkmar because it's kind of useless right now. None of the armies can actually harm me in any way. So all of my places have walls now. Means they just can't be attacked. Right, Krugger can move on to enemy territory. Let's do that. And actually, we do want to take Migdal Vongelbarak at some point. Maybe we'll just get Wurzag to come back down here and he can settle Migdal for us. Morglis might have to move up north. It depends if I can take on Surtha Ek. Let's see. So this is like in our favor, especially with like the garrison at our back. I'm just worried about these chariots. The chariots are like the worst thing to deal with. Chaos Marauders are fine. We have plenty of Black Orcs. It's just chariots. Chariots are horrible. I guess we have like Orc Boar Boy Biggins that can chase them down. We can probably like tie them up with the Night Goblin Squig Hoppers and so on. We also have an Arachnarok Queen that could probably chase down some Chaos Chariots for us. Probably engage them with the Goblin Wolf Chariots. Like, if, I'm guessing like as long as we just engage them properly, should be fine. But at the same time, we don't have to fight that right now. We can definitely wait. How many turns do we have? 13. But we might just be able to wait until Vorgaz comes around and backs us up, and then that'll be fine. Job done. And we don't have to lose too many men. Let's yeah, move on Morglis. I'm probably just going to go into Underway and move on in that stance so that we don't take too much damage. Grutshod needs to go into normal stance. He can move on slightly and then recruit himself the Doom Diver Catapults. Right, Varag Squigbeard. Move on. Towards Ekrund, where we will be recruiting the Savage Orc soon. And a Krugger. I don't know exactly how far to go with him. Like whether or not to like go for Balthazar Gelt or move up towards the Empire lands.
Great and powerful war boss.
Like Hack is going to be able to destroy Helmet Feuerback for us, so that's the plan. Right, we're just going to move on to the next turn and see what happens. So that wire's moving around nicely. Okay, they are going to hit our wire. Kind of annoying. And they've destroyed it as well. But that's weakened all of those armies, so we can probably just ignore them and head towards their lands then. Because yeah, Balthazar's Gelt's army got hit really hard by that attack. Tilia have moved off Varenka Hills, spotting Azag on the horizon. Oh, a second army is going to be coming north to the northern World's Edge Mountains. So one of our wars has been destroyed. Close defeat and a decisive defeat there. Balthazar Gelt lost quite a lot of troops. Let's have Krugger move up towards Nuln. We're going to march him up there because I reckon they won't have anything actually defending that. Just a bunch of chaps there. Like the agents. Right, Wurzag is still heading towards Migdal Vongelbarak, which is fine. And we'll have Azag move to Varenka Hills to replenish for this turn, and then he can take out Leonardo Catraza. We're going to have Morgus move up to Kalakangor, especially with this second Varg army approaching. This second Varg army doesn't look to have many Chaos Chariots, which is good. And also Vorgaz is heading over here as well, so we're just going to deal with all the Varg armies, that's fine. Varag is marching into the southern Badlands. And we'll recruit at the top edge of the province here. We can get some Savage Orcs. It's awesome. Right, let's end the turn. There's not much else to do. See what happens. So there's a rebellion in the way. Hopefully these agents won't do too much to my army. I think they actually killed off Krugger, maybe? That would be quite annoying if they have. Tilly is going to be marching into the mountains. Okay, so rebellion, so hero activity. Ready for duty, Largug, and failed. You defeat Emperor Karl Franz. Mission issued to raise or sack Grunberg. I don't think we lost Krugger. No, we didn't. Great. So he can go and siege Nuln. And we do have the Arachnarok spiders to break down the walls, but we are just going to create some siege towers as well. Because then we can safely get the Black Orcs to the walls without them taking too much damage. So yeah, we'll wait on that siege. And unfortunately, guys, it has been my time, so I am going to have to leave it here. The Siege of Nuln is underway. We will soon have Migdal Vongol Barak under our command. And then we need to deal with the Varg armies up north. Fortunately, the second army having no Chaos Chariots, so that should be perfectly fine to deal with. Especially with Morgus having so many Black Orcs. But that's all for now, guys, so hopefully you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.